Let's jump into our next story. Two men in Abu Dhabi were found with garbage bags full of pills. Now, before we jump into the story, a reminder that the UAE has a zero tolerance to drugs, and there are strict measures in place to keep our cities and crime off our streets. And this is just another story of crafty smugglers who were foiled. So Abu Dhabi police arrested two men attempting to smuggle narcotics into neighbouring countries.
Now, investigators monitored the men's movements, tracking the drugs outside the country, but foiled them once they arrived in Abu Dhabi with the drugs which they hid in garbage bags. And police said that smugglers are using multiple methods to smuggle drugs, but the police have a proactive approach and are working constantly to keep the drugs poison off our streets.
We've talked about the crafty way these smugglers have been apprehended by UAE authorities. So now there's rolled up garbage bags that we can add to that list. There's been banana skins. There's been shampoo bottles. There's been, recently there was lined luggage.
Lined luggage, linen. Like, that's the one that always sticks with me, like how they managed to put in linen. But yeah, such, like you said, crafty ways, garbage bags. I remember watching that one episode of the one on Netflix that was really scary. D something. We spoke about it.
The most recent one that's really scary, but that's not a drug one. Dahmer.
And there was this one incident.
The trending thing with the murderer.
No,
you watched that?
Dahmer, the same one. Okay. So there was an incident during the show where he was explaining to the documentarist or whatever that he had a bag, a body bag in the garbage bag, and the police stopped him, and yet he got away with it. But not if you were in Dubai.
Because in Dubai, they would have known that you were leaving the house with the bag, because in this case, the guys brought the narcotics into the UAE, but actually authorities were tracking their movements from outside of the country, waited for them to come in, and then busted them.
Yikes, yikes, yikes. Another day, another drug story, another drug bust actually. But our next story is something, if you're looking for money management, you would want to stay tuned for. So master your money, the growth outlook with Standard Chartered.
And after that, we have James Smith live in studio. So do stay tuned. He's going to be with us right after this.